if someone who is like me in a medium or average school who which does not give a fuck about their students, they do not
Hmm.
discuss MUNs or anything, then how does that person get to participate in it?
Okay,
How
I
can
have to
that person
tell.
get started?
Um Usually there is an app known as MUN Finder. Okay,
Okay.
MUN Finder. Hmm.
Hmm.
Or the website. You can just log into that. You can search up for your city, district, or whatever you call that. Let's say you are from Pune. So you just type Pune MUN Finder. You get to see what all upcoming MUN events are happening in Pune.
Okay.
Because if you held any offline MUNs, you need to register in that MUN Finder thing so that you can get more outreach. That's it.
Hmm.
So if you're a kid and your school doesn't provide with this mock parliaments and stuff, this is a great find. Just go download that MUN Finder or whatever that is.
Or just Google your city name plus MUN.
Yeah, that's it. MUN Finder, just
MUN
write.
finder. Hmm.
Or you can just do like this as well. There are many schools in Pune or let's say North Indian states. Let's say Ryan International. Then there is
DPS.
DPS. Yeah, I'm from DPS. Hi.
Huh.
So, huh. I'm so sorry. I'm flexing, but yeah.
It's not
Uh,
really flex, but okay. Maybe it is a flex for kids.
all right. A good one. So you can just type DPS MUN or let's say Pune International MUN, something like that. I mean,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case you're
yeah.
not
Huh.
the keywords you use and you type MUN, I'm definitely 100% sure that you will find one MUN offline setting. Yeah,
Okay, so basically in an MUN, according to what you have said, the chairperson has the highest power, right?
yeah.
So if suppose a kid has just started with MUN, they are their first MUN, so they are at like the bottom level, obviously. So how do they climb up to the chair power? Like, what is the journey like, and what exactly are the steps that the person should do?
Okay, I'll just tell you my journey.
Have you
I
been a
started from
chairperson?
yeah, I was a chairperson. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Then say,
I'll show you the certificate if you
yeah,
want.
it's
Just
okay. I trust you. Yeah.
all right. I started with attending one offline MUN as my first MUN, Concordia International Model United Nations. It was
Hmm.
so new to me, and over there the chairs were really good. Like, uh, I mean, there are chairs who show a lot of attitude, and they'll be like, "Fuck you, bitch." But there are some chairs who are really good. They would be
Hmm.
like, "Delegate of El Salvador, if you didn't understand this, let me know. I'll teach you there." That's it. Done. They're that good. Okay, yeah, I received a verbal mention for my first one, so it was
Hmm.
good. So after that, I just started doing normal things like I attended two more offline MUNs during my 12th grade, and those were good as well. And
Over there
there I
also, you
came
were
to know.
just a normal peasant.
No, there I was able to perform real good at my third MUN, and I received a special mention for that as well. So I
Okay.
represented Belgium, I guess. So yeah. And the chair then was a terrible person, terrible person. So let's not talk about him. All right. So after three MUNs, I tried to do one offline MUN, but it didn't get registered under the United Nations. So we had to drop it. And later I started doing organizing, being a part of organizing committee. This is
How did
where
you get selected in the committee?
you write stuff. I mean, they give you a forms. It was online,
Hmm.
so they give you forms ka thing. You need to introduce yourself. How many MUNs have you been a part of before, and what connections do you have? Apparently, this is a question. So,
Uh-huh.
what connections do you have, and which school are you from? It's just too much on that school ka part, and they ask you for social experience, like how many. Okay, I'm so
What?
sorry. No. Okay. So they can just ask you like if you have brought in some more friends of yours in the previous MUNs, how many people did you bring in? And
Hmm.
what are these questions that you have answered true or not, something like that. So they review your question and answers. They ask you the reason why you want to be a part of OC as well. OC is organizing committee. I'm not going to repeat again. So I got selected into that OC. I
Hmm.
did my first OC for a fictional MUN. Now this is where I tell you, fictional MUNs are usually for series. Okay, Lucifer, TVD, TO, then Brooklyn Nine-Nine, then there is Friends. Whatever series you do, you can represent those characters.
Okay.
Like we have delegates, right? Delegates countries, here characters.
Okay, so circling back to our original question, basically from
Hmm.
what you have said, I'll just repeat it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You
Hmm.
start with participating, then work your way up till you're completely confident in normally participating. Then either you can apply for the organizing committee, and like
Hmm.
over there you work your way up till you become the chair of the organizing committee.
Yeah.
Or if, and once you have like enough experience with everything, then you can actually go for like the chairperson for the actual thing, and then people will
I
respect
have.
you. So for that
Yeah.
you will need to have, basically you need to be popular. That's what you were saying,
Uh,
because you
okay,
said
there are
they
two.
are looking for like how many people you're bringing in, so like social
Yeah,
connections
yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
what are your relations with or whatever. So
Yeah, yeah.
those are the questions.
Let
So
me come to that. There are two main circuits in MUNs. One is Delhi circuit. Okay, Delhi circuit are like all fuck all people, bastards. They are too much attitude. Just no. And there is Kolkata circuit.
mm,
Kolkata circuit, sweet people. That's it. So, if you want to act as a chair in any of these MUNs that are hosted by these circuits,
mm,
you need to have popularity. You need to be popular. Like, uh, let's say there is a certain person who has done more than 50 MUNs. I am so bad at remembering names, but she is too cute to be a person as well. Uh,
okay.
and but let me tell
mm,
you, she has done a lot of offline MUNs, but she didn't get accepted as a chair
okay, because
for
she's
a
too
really
cute.
reputed no for a reputed MUN of
mm,
Delhi circuits, which she is not a part of, because she didn't have connections. Okay,
yeah.
like she can be the best chair ever, but since she's not a Hindi speaking person, she got fucked. So that happens like every time. And while I was chairing one, everybody was speaking in Hindi, and I told that this is one single language ka thing. Where you speak in English, everything goes in English.
mm,
And that's where I co-chaired it with my someone I call my person right now. So he and I talk almost every day. That's how I made an online friend. I have never met him in real life, but I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah. I just co-chaired an MUN with him. And let me tell you, when you chair and co-chair stuff or delegate stuff, it's just the amount of connections you build, the amount of popularity you get or whatever that is. Just don't make it look like the essence has been lost, because
mm,
there are some chairs who have worked real hard. I'm not telling they didn't work hard, but right now, if I get an MUN promotional MUN message saying that that person is the chair, I would not even touch that MUN message. I would not
okay.
even touch.